Hello friends, welcome to Anime Insights. Today, we're diving into the world of plot armor with our countdown of the top 10 anime villains who just can't be defeated. We all know plot armor is a common trope in anime, usually protecting our heroes like Tanjiro Kamado or Izuku Midoriya. But what about the villains who benefit from this narrative shield? From nearly indestructible baddies with flesh regeneration and extreme combat skills to those who hide behind minions and secrecy, these villains are built to survive. Today, we're exploring the top 10 anime villains with the most plot armor. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with all our latest anime rankings and discussions. Let's jump right into our list. Number 10. Orochimaru, Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, I see. So you came to get rid of me, have you? You know, I actually know quite a bit about you.
Orochimaru keeps cheating death with new bodies and forbidden jutsu. Plenty of villains get themselves killed off in the Naruto anime. From the Sound Genin squad in the famed Chunin exam story arc to the Sound 5 and the entire Akatsuki organization. Then there's Orochimaru, the Snake Sannin who survived far more battles than most other Naruto villains did.
Now I am flattered. Are you going to fight me in that form?
Orochimaru eventually did meet his demise, but then he returned for the Boruto anime. And that's some serious plot armor. Number 9. Sosuke Aizen, Bleach. Sosuke Aizen was simply untouchable until the last second. Most Bleach villains died after just 1 or 2 battles and had little plot armor. But ex-Captain Sosuke Aizen was a whole different matter. He used his cunning intelligence, combat skills, and illusion-based shikai to keep his enemies at bay and hide his true intentions until it was too late for anyone to stop him. In many scenes and even a few flashback sequences, Aizen casually dodged defeat or capture. Aizen fled the Soul Society despite being surrounded by his enemies, then commanded an army of Arrancars until it was finally his turn to fight his enemies personally. Number 8. Admiral Akainu, One Piece. Admiral Akainu has his rank and powers to protect him. Most major One Piece villains are defeated after a major saga ends, such as Don Quixote do Flamingo getting defeated and imprisoned when the Dressrosa saga ended, or Kaido losing to Luffy's Gear 5 transformation in Wano. So far, however, Admiral Akainu Sakazuki has enjoyed some serious plot armor, and it seems nothing can stop him. Akainu has both his rank and his formidable Logia-type fruit to make sure none of his enemies can seriously threaten him. Number 7. Sho Kusakabe, Fire Force.
No matter how fast you attempt to fly, my power will freeze you in place.
Sho Kusakabe won't die by his own brother's hand. To Shinra Kusakabe's shock in Fire Force's first season, he learned that his little brother Sho had not only survived their house's destruction, but became a villain. Sho was captured by the White-Clad cult and was raised as a member of the Knights of the Ashen Flame, meaning he and his brother are enemies on paper.
This is my brother.
Sho and Shinra fought a fierce but inconclusive battle, where Sho used his severed universe power to halt time for everyone but himself. Number 6. Zeref Dragneel, Fairy Tail. Some anime villains gain plot armor through sheer immortality, and such is the case for Fairy Tail antagonist Zeref Dragneel. A few centuries ago, Zeref delved into forbidden magic and ended up cursed by Ank'Saram, making him the unwitting master of life and death. He was cursed to kill the people whom he cared about, all while being immortal himself. Thus, Zeref was beyond the Fairy Tail Guild's power to destroy, which gave him even more plot armor than the leaders of Dark Guilds or the members of the Spriggan 12. Number 5. Reiner Brown, Attack on Titan.
そうだ。あの頃俺はマーレ人になるために戦士を目指してたんだ。
Reiner Brown has more than one kind of armor keeping him alive. Most characters in Attack on Titan have thin plot armor, with this grim story readily killing off or writing out one character after another. Unsurprisingly, the half-other hero, Eren Yeager, has survived many brushes with death as the protagonist, but his enemies have serious plot armor too, such as Reiner Brown.
そうだ。父なんかいなくても、俺は鎧の巨人を託された選ばれた戦士。
きっとここに長く居すぎてしまったんだな。
Reiner wields the armored Titan, allowing him to survive battles that would quickly dispatch pure Titans or even the other Titan shifters. Number 4. Tomura Shigaraki, My Hero Academia.
壊れろ。
Being a classic shonen action anime, My Hero Academia isn't too quick to kill off its characters. In fact, pro heroes like the symbol of peace, All Might, are expected to merely capture villains and criminals rather than kill them, so most villains have plot armor. But even then, Tomura Shigaraki has some incredible protection from the plot to make sure he stays in the fight. Anytime Tomura is in trouble, some combination of his quirks and his allies will save him, with the most recent example being his fight against Star and Stripe, the first American pro hero.
お前が喧嘩売ったからだよな。
Number 3. Griffith, Berserk.
俺の手の中から。ダメだ。許さない。
Griffith ascended to become nigh untouchable as the savior Hawk. Even as a mortal human in Berserk's story, Griffith had some remarkable plot armor as the commander of a mercenary army called the Band of the Hawk. Griffith survived many battles as a skilled leader, and then he used the Egg of the King, a special behelit, to ascend to the God Hand as Femto. Then he got fully reborn at the Tower of Albion.
さすれば頂より天に飛び立つ漆黒の翼を授からん。
In Griffith's current form, he is an angelic being who is simply beyond the people and monsters around him, giving him some of the toughest plot armor any manga or anime fan has ever seen. Number 2. Ryomen Sukuna, Jujutsu Kaisen.
いいね。ちゃんとイカれてた。
死ぬなよ。虎杖、釘崎、全て出し切れ。拳に乗せろ。
Ryomen Sukuna doesn't fear death while living in Yuji's body. Plenty of curses have been killed off so far in Jujutsu Kaisen, including some of Mahito's closest allies, and even Mahito himself after a point. The exception is Ryomen Sukuna, the Curse King, who comfortably resides in protagonist Yuji Itadori's body. Interestingly, Sukuna's plot armor is almost Yuji's anti-plot armor, with the Sorcerer Elders wanting Yuji dead because he's Sukuna's vessel. Ryomen Sukuna can casually kill his own human container and bring Yuji back to life at will, proving that it will take far more than ordinary lethal force to kill Sukuna, assuming anything can kill him at all.
領域展開。福間水。
Number 1. Muzan Kibutsuji, Demon Slayer.
なんだこの女は。
神戸を垂れてつくばえ。
Muzan Kibutsuji is hard to find and can survive nearly any attack. The Demon King himself, Muzan Kibutsuji, has survived for centuries in Demon Slayer's story. His main form of plot armor is his villain lair, the Infinity Castle. Plenty of anime and comic book villains have lairs filled with traps and minions, but Muzan takes it a step further with his own realm, which is less like a Demon King fortress and more like an MC Escher nightmare. It's not easy for anyone to find an entrance to Muzan's castle, and it was only by chance that Obanai Iguro and Sanemi Shinazugawa briefly stumbled upon it before they lost the connection.
最後に何か言い残すことは